Hello, welcome to the weather update. It is August 26th, 2021, and another warm, muggy night and another brutal day across our area today. And we're going to look at the weather and hazards map. You can see heat advisories now for all of Long Island for tomorrow. We also have flash flood watches and warnings, flash flood watches and flood advisories for New Jersey because they had even more rain and storms today. We're going to get to that in a moment as well. And looking at we're going to go look at the current conditions right now, and you'll see temperatures generally are in the around 80 degrees to the upper 70s on the South Shore. Dew points are in the 70s. It's very humid out. 79 at Farmingdale, 78 at Islip. Not much of a sea breeze, very weak sea breeze. Still warmer in Jersey right now. They got some 80s, but it is cooler. Once again, cooling off at night in Toms River, where it's 75 degrees with a dew point of 74. And that's because they got quite a bit of rain. We're going to have to look at that as well. So first, let's go look at our high temperatures today. And show you what the high temperatures were today. It was very similar to yesterday. Carl Place is 96, 91 at Farmingdale, 91 at Islip, 90 at Shirley, 91 at West Hampton even. So not much of a sea breeze, though there was a bit of a breeze in the afternoon. 94 at LaGuardia, 90 at JFK, 91 at Central Park. Generally everybody in the low to mid 90s pretty much. And Toms River, again, a little cooler in Toms River. Well, those storms that helped too. So 92 in downtown Toms River, 91 at Lakehurst. So a little bit better there. But let's now put this into the rainfall and look at the precipitation because some areas in Toms River got quite a bit of rain today. Let me move this up to, here we can move this to 10 a.m. And it was a very localized thunderstorm that wound up hitting Toms River, pretty much at Toms River. And you could see 2.16 inches there being reported in Toms River with this localized thunderstorm. We're going to talk about that. And yeah, people are like, why are you talking about Toms River so much? Because you'll see in my other video later why. I'll just put it that way. Thunderstorm floods Toms River, knocks out power to 4.2 thousand. So heavy rain is causing street flooding downtown, power outages in the area of Route 37 and Holiday City. So these are some of the pictures of what it looked like. A big mess there, flooding on Water Street downtown as well. So heavy rain from a localized thunderstorm flooded some Toms River streets and knocked out power to 4,200 homes. Water on Water Street was several inches deep on the road. A driver got stuck on Herflicker Boulevard. Water was to the bottom of the door frames along several businesses on Water Street. Readers set on patch that Route 166 at Route 37 had several inches of water as well. So the First Energy power outage map showed more than 4,200 homes and businesses without power, including more than 2,300 in Toms River and 900 in Island Heights due to down power lines. And Berkeley Township was affected too. This is what the radar looked like there. You can see the storms. And let's hope that the power is back now for most of those areas. But yeah, quite a big storm, probably lightning or wind related. That was a pretty intense thunderstorm. And we were looking at some of these Cape levels, and I was thinking, any storm that pops up could be severe with those Cape levels, just given the air mass that we are in, So quite impressive. Let's look at the satellite. You could also probably see these storms pop up as well. We have a little bit of a longer. You can sort of see them over there. You can also see that there is also a lot of smoke in our area too. A lot of smoke in the sky, very hazy. This wildfire smoke again, dealing with that as well. And we can also, well, no, I don't want to show that. But we'll go to the Hurricane Center because we have again two areas of interest, and Ida, Tropical Storm Ida, has formed, and this is the one to watch here. Maximum sustained winds right now 40 miles an hour, minimum central pressure 1,006. This is moving northwest at 13 miles an hour, and we're going to have to watch this for an impact along the Gulf Coast, and this could be pretty bad. So let's go to the latest public advisory on Tropical Storm Ida. It's forecast to strengthen. Tropical storm conditions expected in the Cayman Islands later tonight and across western Cuba on Friday. That's at 8 p.m. Location 18.0 north, 80.1 west, about 115 miles southeast of Grand Cayman, and about 120 miles west of Nedril, Jamaica. Movement maximum sustained winds at 40 miles an hour, moving northwest at 13 miles an hour. Minimum central pressure 29.71 inches or 10,006 millibars. So we'll go to the map right now, and we'll show you where this thing could impact. And it could become a major hurricane and impact Louisiana around New Orleans. This kind of track would be absolutely devastating for New Orleans. Right now, tropical storm warnings in effect for Cuba and some of the islands around there, western part of Cuba. But then we have two other systems to watch as well. This one with a 50% chance of cyclone. This is kind of gives you the map here. This one with a 50% chance, and this one with a 60% chance. And look, another one over here. So tropics getting very active indeed. And we're going to have to keep an eye on all of these systems here that we have to watch out for. All right. And let's go look at the... Actually, I want to go to the Wonder Map now. We want to look at this and look at some of our precipitation totals. I'm not going to go over the highs and the lows in various areas along the island because, it was cooler on the South Shore in the evening. That's obvious. I want to talk about this rain that hit Toms River because we had some pretty impressive rainfall. So look at that, 3.57 inches, 2.49, 2.53 on Oak Ridge Estates. Look, nothing. I don't know if I believe that nothing. I think that was just due to a power out. 1.17, 1.19, and then you go north, and there's barely anything. So it's a very localized thunderstorm that wound up hitting Toms River, just in the immediate downtown area. And you go here, barely anything. So very interesting the way this storm developed. A very localized type of storm that just sat over the area. It wasn't really moving very much. And that's why we saw all that rainfall. And if we actually go look at the radar on Ventusky and bring this radar back to the afternoon, you'll see what I mean. Here are the cells getting going over Toms River here. And you can see, look at that, just sitting there. Here we go. It just keeps getting bigger, and it just keeps sitting right over Toms River. Look at that. It finally dissipated after 6 o'clock, but quite impressive to say the least, for sure. Quite impressive. So let's go to tropical tidbits now, and we'll go to the current storms and take a look at Ida right now on here. And you can see Ida definitely, you can see the convection there, definitely starting to strengthen, and that's something that we're going to have to watch. And if you look at these models, they're all pretty certain of this track over Louisiana, which would be very bad, and this could be a major hurricane. You look at this intensity guidance here. At least some of them take it up to Cat 3, but we all know the way the Gulf is. It always fuels these monsters. And we're going to have to keep an eye on that for Louisiana at least. But let's go look a little more at our weather and take a look and see what's going to be happening as we head into tomorrow, because we have this backdoor front that's going to be moving through. Let's take a look at the latest HRRR 0Z run. And you'll see some isolated showers and thunderstorms possibly tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll see more of these showers and thunderstorms form more to the evening, like after 8 or 9 o'clock. And you can see this backdoor front here trying to come through into the area. And you can see it's going to get kind of stalled out. So we're going to have that chance of rain lingering into at least part of Saturday. And then this high is going to try to build in a little more for Sunday. It does try to bring this front through. Let's see if it does bring the front through or not. We'll look at the dew points. That's how we're going to be able to tell where this front is. So you see tomorrow, it's going to be another hot one. Very weak sea breezes on the South Shore. And you can see this front is going to try to get through at least Long Island for tomorrow. Winds will shift. I meant to Saturday. So winds will shift to east. Saturday will feel a lot better. Unfortunately, the weather will not have the sunshine to go along with it, but it will be quite cool, as you'll see highs only in the 70s. And if it's raining, maybe highs will only be around 70. Compare that to Friday, where we're going to be around the 90-degree mark again, perhaps above that again, ending this 4-day heat wave. If we look at the GFS here, you'll see here again, there's the GFS with the 90s, and then you can see this backdoor front definitely does seem to make it through on Saturday now and Sunday too, being cool. But again, we're going to have to watch that chance for showers because, again, we have this front that's going to get kind of hung up. We'll have to see if it can push far enough to the south. We might be able to clear things out, at least for your Sunday. At least maybe on Long Island a little bit. In Jersey, a little less likely. If we look at the sky, you'll see plenty of clouds around. So tomorrow we'll have some of those high clouds and the cumulonimbus clouds that are going to develop with the thunderstorm Saturday and Sunday. You can see the clouds kind of just hanging around there. And again, we'll get to Ida and then a little more in the next weather update when we have a little more information. I'm not going to really go too gung-ho on that. We can also look at the NAM as well, the 18Z NAM, as far as we'll start with the precipitation, see how this handles any thunderstorms that might develop tomorrow. And you can see they're going to develop along this backdoor front. And we'll have to see what the SPC says, but you can see that the chance of rain kind of lingers Saturday, especially over just to our south and the west where this front hangs up. So yeah, we're going to have this stall front syndrome for the weekend, which means it will cool off, but unfortunately you're not going to get sunshine to go along with it. Maybe a little bit of sunshine will peek through the clouds, maybe. We can look at the RGM as well. At least it'll be more comfortable out, but you can see plenty of clouds for Saturday and Sunday probably too. Well, it looks like it tries to clear them out a little bit on Sunday, so we'll have to see as we get closer to it. We'll see what happens. Let's go to this Storm Prediction Center right now, and we'll go to the Storm Prediction Center, and we will look at the convective outlook for tomorrow. And you can see marginal to our west, but again, given the air mass we're in, I think any thunderstorm that forms might be on the strong side, maybe even severe, and we'll have to keep an eye on it. You saw what happened in Toms River today. And if we go over to Ventus Sky and we go to the thunderstorm threat and we go to tomorrow, and we look at tomorrow, you'll see we have some pretty healthy cape, especially over New Jersey and Long Island. So, there could be some strong to severe thunderstorms tomorrow scattered around. I wouldn't discount it again. So keep that in mind. As we go through tomorrow, it won't be as sunny as today. We'll have some more clouds rolling in, and again, the chance for these showers and thunderstorms, especially to head toward the afternoon with this backdoor front that's going to try to make it through our area and bring a little relief this weekend from the misery. So that's going to be it for this weather update. Take care, and thanks for watching.